My wife gets up before dawn and works until dark, selling roasted sweet potatoes. I never imagined she had a fortune of 100 billion yuan. She once said that once we saved 300,000 yuan, she'd have a child from me. Then we'd return to the countryside together and look after our parents. Whenever I remembered those words, I grinned like a fool. They gave me even more motivation to work and earn money. Today, I left work 3 hours early, but in the garage, I heard a familiar voice. I quietly hid to one side. I saw my wife, Qinghan, standing beside a middle-aged man. She wore a black evening gown and sunglasses, looking elegant and captivating. Had I not heard her voice first, I never have believed she was my wife. That outfit truly stunned me, because in our 3 years together, I had never seen her like this, so polished and radiant. What was she doing? As I wondered, the middle-aged man said, "Miss, you've had me watch your husband for 3 years. It's time to reach a conclusion." Watching me? I was slightly shocked to hear that. I'm just an ordinary office worker. What was the point of watching me? The middle-aged man slowly said, "Miss, your husband, Li Chuan, is honest, decent, thrifty, and frugal. Once, to save 1 yuan on bus fare, he walked 20 kilometers to work." Hearing the man's words, I was nearly moved to tears myself. Was I really that frugal? Has he been unfaithful? Qinghan asked. Hearing my wife ask that, I laughed bitterly inside. I worked from dawn to dark every day and carried a 3,000 yuan monthly mortgage while earning only 4,800 yuan a month. And now she was asking whether I had an affair. It was almost laughable. Sure enough, after Qinghan said that, the middle-aged man replied, "Miss, given his circumstances, an affair would be difficult." Qinghan laughed. Good. He can't know that I'm 100 billion yuan CEO yet. His trial period isn't over. Who knows whether he'll be with me just for my money. All right, give me my clothes back. Qinghan took a shopping bag from the man. The moment she changed, I finally understood. Every day, she dressed in shabby clothes and sold roasted sweet potatoes. It was all a disguise, or rather, a lie meant to deceive me. Her true identity was a wealthy heiress and 100 billion yuan CEO. After Qinghan changed, she walked toward me. I quickly hid again. "Miss, there's one more thing. I don't know if I should say it," the middle-aged man said. Qinghan stopped. "What is it?" "That man has returned to the country." At that moment, Qinghan's beautiful eyes brimmed with tears. She turned away and said, "After 3 years, he's finally back." Who was he? Seeing Qinghan like that, I wondered who this man was. Her first love? Or her ex-husband? Should you end your marriage to your current husband? I think this is the perfect time. He still doesn't know who you really are. You won't get a share of your fortune. And, miss, do you remember what you once said? That if he returned, you'd take him back. Wait a little longer, Qinghan said flatly, though she couldn't hide her excitement. But you married your current husband because he looks so much like him. After hearing them, I understood everything. I was only that man's shadow. I once thought Qinghan and I married because of love, because we loved each other deeply enough. But today, I discovered I was wrong. She married me because the man she loved left the country 3 years ago. She chose me only because I resembled him. I was there to fill the emptiness in her heart. I shook my head with a bitter smile. For 3 years, I had only been that man's counterfeit. Now that he was back, this imitation would be discarded. Love. What bullshit. Building a life with me. More bullshit. It was all a lie. I once believed that with Qinghan, even if we were poor, we'd still be happy. Only now did I understand. She had never been sincere with me. Even after 3, 5, or 10 years together, she would never have loved me. In her eyes, I was only a substitute, unworthy of her love. In her eyes, I could never measure up to him. She had been waiting for the man who left 3 years ago. Today, she finally learned that he was coming back. The love I had desperately protected for 3 years collapsed completely at that moment. Qinghan, you've really outdone yourself. Outside the apartment complex, I watched the passing cars and pedestrians, yet I had never felt so lost. I no longer knew what I had been working so hard for. I had pinched every penny, every day, only to end up with nothing. As I stood there lost, my phone rang. It was Qinghan. "Honey, dinner's ready." When Qinghan called me honey, I laughed bitterly to myself. It used to be such a warm endearment. I had even hoped that, for the rest of her life, she would be the one I protected. But now, the word honey suddenly felt foreign. After 3 years, my feelings for her ran deep. I wiped my tears and dared not think any further. Still, I suppressed the turmoil inside me. "Okay, honey, I'm getting off work soon." When I got home, I saw that warm scene again. Qinghan always made our simple meals taste delicious, but that scene would never happen again. I made up my mind. She loved not me, but someone else. Why should I cling to a love with no future? "Qinghan, we haven't had a nice meal together in a long time. Let's go out for a proper dinner." When Qinghan heard that, she looked surprised. "Honey, what are you saying? We're so poor. We're lucky to have food like this. Why splurge on a fancy dinner?" In the past, I would have taken her words to heart. But now, My mind was made up. I grabbed her hand and pulled her outside. Li Chuan, what are you doing? Nothing. I just want to have dinner with you. She used to always have the final say. But things were different now. I was no longer the man I used to be. And she was no longer the woman I thought she was. I dragged her to the most upscale restaurant in the city. The moment we sat down, she said, Li Chuan, do you know how much a meal here costs? It's your entire monthly salary. I smiled coldly. So what if it is? My 100 billion yuan CEO heiress. The moment I said that, Qinghan's eyes widened. Li Chuan, what are you talking about? What am I talking about? You have the nerve to ask. I shouted. Qinghan, I've been married to you for 3 years. I never thought you'd betray me in the end. The reason you married me 3 years ago was only to make me your stand-in, didn't you? Qinghan glanced at me, then said coolly, Li Chuan, I truly don't know what you're talking about. You don't? Fine. I'll show you the proof. When she spoke with that middle-aged man, I recorded a video. That luxury sedan was right beside them. Was this video enough? She stopped denying it. Let's break up. Qinghan looked at me coldly. Li Chuan, since you know everything, then want to leave me. Don't expect to get a single cent from me. I gave a cold snort. Qinghan, when I was with you, I never wanted your money. I thought we were together because we loved each other. I never imagined I was merely a game you played when you were bored. In that case, we should end it sooner. Then you can go to him openly. I won't stay with a woman who doesn't love me. Qinghan gave a soft laugh. So you're jealous of him, but you don't have the right to break up with me yet. Before she could finish, I took out the prepared divorce agreement and handed it to her. Qinghan sneered. Li Chuan, can you really bear to leave me? Do you know, the men chasing me could circle the globe. How about I give you 500,000 yuan every month in spending money? Keep playing this game with me. I still need to see if Wang truly loves me. Her words made me laugh bitterly again. Wang is the man returning from abroad, right? Even to this day. For 3 years, I tried to warm Qinghan's heart with my burning love. Still, I could not win her heart. Ha! Qinghan, do you really think I would sell my soul for 500,000 yuan in monthly spending money? You are wrong. I am not that kind of man. Not everyone in this world lives for money. At least, I do not. Qinghan, sign it. Do you know why I chose the best restaurant in the city today? It was to keep my promise. I said that on our wedding anniversary, I would treat you to the finest feast. Now I have done it. Sign it, and we will never meet again. Perhaps my words moved her. Qinghan picked up the pen and hesitated. Just as she was about to sign, her phone rang. She picked it up and looked at it. A delighted smile appeared on her face. Darling, I did not expect you back from abroad so soon. Baby, where are you? I will drive over and pick you up. It was a man's voice. No need, darling. I am coming over now. Just send me the address. Qinghan put down her pen. She glanced at me and said, Li Chuan, think carefully about what I said. Once you have decided, apologize to me, and we will put today behind us. As long as you do not leave me, I will give you 500,000 yuan every month. That is more than you could earn in 5 years. Think it over carefully. With that, Qinghan picked up her handbag and walked away. A black Rolls-Royce Phantom stopped before her. That middle-aged man had come to pick her up. It must be nice to be rich enough for your own driver. After Qinghan left, I carefully considered her words. She was right. If I apologized to her and did not leave her, she would give me 500,000 yuan each month. Even without working, I could not spend it all in a month. She wanted to crush me with sugar-coated temptation, to destroy my reason. Not a chance. That corrupt influence might sway others, but it won't sway me. She wanted my apology to preserve her dignity. What about my dignity? Just because she is richer than me, am I supposed to apologize? Qinghan, you have got me wrong. I am not that man. I am a man with pride. I will not bow for money. Qinghan, you don't want to break up, do you? I have a way to make you leave me. After returning to the rented apartment, I packed my things and left. There was nothing left worth holding on to. This home, where I had lived for 3 years, I truly found it hard to leave. I found a nearby hotel and stayed there temporarily. At 10 that night, just as I was about to sleep, my phone rang. It was Qinghan. I hung up immediately. I just wanted peace. I did not want to see Qinghan again. Less than 2 minutes later, she called again. After 3 or 4 calls, I finally answered. Qinghan, we have already broken up. Please stop bothering me. After saying that, I was about to hang up when I suddenly heard her sobbing on the other end. What is wrong? I asked urgently. Although we were about to separate, she was still my wife until the paperwork was done, and I still had to fulfill my duty as her husband. Li Chuan, I drank too much. I feel awful. I do not have the key. I cannot get inside. Hurry over. I hesitated after hearing Qinghan. If Qinghan truly came back to me, I thought I would love her properly. When I rushed there, Qinghan even complained that I was late. Just as I took out my key, the door opened. A man stepped out. Who are you? Why are you in my home? The man chuckled. So, you're Qinghan's current husband. Not only are you poor, You are not much to look at either. I have no idea what Qinghan sees in you. Oh, right. I remember. Qinghan said she chose you because you look a little like me. If I looked like you, I'd have killed myself long ago. Then why don't you go die? His vile insults nearly made me explode. He chuckled. Qinghan did not tell you? I am her boyfriend now. My name is Ding Wang. He was the ex-boyfriend Gu Qinghan had mentioned, the one who had gone abroad 3 years ago. I was about to speak when Qinghan walked over. She immediately nestled against his shoulder. In a sweet voice, she said, Ding Wang, did you not want to see my current husband? One call from me, and he comes running. I told you he cannot bear to leave me. Unlike you, disappearing for 3 years without a word. I had seen Gu Qinghan as a commanding CEO before. But before Ding Wang, she was gentle and dependent. All I could do was sigh to myself. I could never compare. Not even close. Seeing the two of them brazenly in cahoots, I snapped. Gu Qinghan, what is this supposed to mean? You called me here, just so your ex could get a look at me, then humiliate me. You did it. You really did. He is handsome and wealthy. Is that not what you wanted to hear me say? Satisfied now? You really think I love you? You are wrong. It is only because, before we separate, I am still your husband. I do not want you getting hurt before we are divorced. You might not even make it to the registry office. Gu Qinghan laughed softly. Li Chuan, men are all the same. You clearly like me. You clearly want the 500,000 yuan. I offer you every month, yet you deny it. I was truly speechless before a woman like her. Her constant self-flattery was ridiculous. Gu Qinghan, I will see you at the registry office tomorrow morning. Do not fail to show up. I will be the man you can never have. Li Chuan, what did you say? I will not let you bully Qinghan like this. Ding Wang, Gu Qinghan, you two really are made for each other. Then I sincerely wish you both grow old together. With that, I turned and left. Even though Gu Qinghan shouted after me to stop, nothing could shake my resolve to leave. Early the next morning, I rode my electric bike to the registry office. Ding Wang saw me and walked over. Li Chuan, can you not bear to leave Qinghan? We agreed to get divorced today, yet you came so late to sign the papers. You just cannot give up Qinghan's monthly 500,000 yuan in spending money, can you? Ding Wang was provoking me like this. Perhaps it was not that I could not leave Gu Qinghan, but that he feared I might not divorce her, leaving him with no chance to be with her. Ding Wang, are you that worried I will not divorce her? If I do not leave her, you will have no chance, right? You're just here to take my leftovers. All you want is what I used for 3 years and threw away. If I did not put Ding Wang in his place, he would only become more arrogant. Li Chuan, before Ding Wang could finish, I saw Gu Qinghan get out of the car. Li Chuan, will you really not reconsider? If you apologize and do not divorce me, we can put all this behind us. Gu Qinghan, it seems you are the one who cannot let me go, not the other way around. But do not worry that nobody will want you. Isn't there someone right here ready to take you off my hands? The moment I said that, Gu Qinghan's face turned livid with rage. Li Chuan, you will regret leaving me. Regret? What I regret is the 3 years I spent with you. With that, Gu Qinghan and I walked into the registry office. An hour later, I came out of the registry office. Ding Wang smiled when he saw me. Li Chuan, do you know the most regrettable thing you have ever done? I turned to him. Ding Wang, say what you want to say. I do not have time for your nonsense. Ding Wang chuckled. Divorcing Qinghan is the greatest regret of your life. Seeing Ding Wang's smug expression, I sneered. Ding Wang, you are celebrating too soon. I wanted to divorce Gu Qinghan, but she did not want to divorce me. Looks like she will not give you the chance to take her off my hands. The moment I finished speaking, Ding Wang's expression changed. Li Chuan, what did you say? You did not divorce Gu Qinghan, so you really have your eye on her family fortune. Marrying you was the biggest mistake Qinghan ever made. Just then, Gu Qinghan came out. Ding Wang hurried over with a smile. Qinghan, Li Chuan said you did not divorce. Why not? Are you not worried that guy is after your family fortune? Gu Qinghan looked completely calm. She looked at Ding Wang and said, I was the one who would not agree to the divorce. Ding Wang's face darkened at her words. Why? Why would you do that? Can you not bear to leave that poor nobody? Gu Qinghan shook her head. I do not know why. The moment I was about to sign, my heart was in turmoil. I gave a cold laugh. Gu Qinghan, you escaped this time. But there will be a next time. If that fails too, I will file for divorce in court. I will leave the marriage with nothing. I will not take a single cent from you. And I will no longer be a man you can have whenever you want. With that, I turned and left. I could feel it behind me. Gu Qinghan was watching me, but I did not look back at her once. I left without hesitation. The next day, as usual, I ate breakfast and went to work. When I reached the company entrance, I saw a crowd gathered outside. I was confused. What were they all doing here? I walked over and casually asked a coworker what was going on. He told me the company had declared bankruptcy. I was stunned. The company had been fine yesterday. How could it suddenly go bankrupt today? Did the boss die or something? Even if he did, his son could take over. Did his son die too? That was impossible. I asked several co-workers, but none knew the inside story. The company doors were locked. A bankruptcy notice was posted on the doors, with the boss's signature on it. It seemed the bankruptcy was real, but such a sudden collapse made me feel there had to be something shady I did not know about. I watched my co-workers leave one by one, leaving me all alone, but I could not accept the company simply vanishing. I still had a monthly mortgage payment of 4,000 yuan. If I lost my job, the home I had paid a mortgage on for 3 years would be repossessed by the bank. I sat outside the company for 2 hours, unable to figure out what had happened. As I got up to head home, a black Rolls-Royce Phantom pulled up in front of me. An exquisitely elegant woman stepped out. She wore a luxurious black evening gown and sparkling, seductive high heels. Her hair was swept low and fell down her back. It was none other than my wife, Qinghan. She walked up to me and gave a soft laugh. Li Chuan, your company is gone now. How are you going to work now? Is it not time to come home with me? Do not worry. As long as you come back with me. I own 910 companies. Choose any position you like. You can take your pick and name your salary. Well, tempted. If you do not want to work, that is fine. I can support you. I will give you 500,000 yuan in spending money every month. Qinghan's words enraged me. I was a man. She did not get to humiliate me this way. I would live with dignity, not be kept by a woman. Qinghan, the more you treat me like this, the more disgusted I am by you. I never want to see you again. I turned to leave, but as I took my first step, Qinghan sneered behind me. Li Chuan, in this city, you'll starve to death if you don't come back with me. Believe it or not, just wait and see. I am showing you some respect right now, but once you truly push me too far, even if you kneel and beg me, I will never forgive you again. Think about it. Your mortgage payment is almost due, is it not? Just wait for the bank to take your home. When Qinghan saw me turn around, the light spread across her face. Li Chuan, you have come to your senses. You really want to apologize to me and come back with me. Qinghan, do not dream of it. I would rather die out here than go back with you. And the respect you think you're showing me isn't worth a dime. You may be rich, with a crowd of people constantly fawning over you, but I am different. You will never save face with me. Li Chuan, are you lecturing me? Fine. You have crossed me today. From today on, we won't stop until one of us is dead. She turned and was about to get into the car, but suddenly stopped. Li Chuan, I forgot to tell you something. Do you know why you lost your job? Because I bought your company, then declared it bankrupt. Originally, I wanted to buy your company and make you its boss. I wanted to show you what I was capable of. But you enraged me over your so-called dignity. Li Chuan, just wait and see. One day, I will make you kneel and beg me. You will cast aside that so-called dignity of yours. Watching Qinghan slowly disappear from view, I realized she had truly gone mad. That night, I prepared to resume. Then I sent it to job listings everywhere online. To my surprise, early the next morning, I received an interview invitation. I had not looked for work in years. Seeing that invitation now, I felt an excitement I could not contain. I refused to believe that after Qinghan bankrupted my last company and left me jobless, she could do it again this time. After I finished the interview, when I walked out of the company, I let out a long breath. If nothing unexpected happened this time, the position of head of research and development would be mine. This company was in the same field as my previous one. Both researched intelligent robots. Robotics had developed slowly in China because the source code problem had never been solved, and I was a source code researcher. What was more, the owner highly valued my research. He told me that when I started work, he would give me his full support. He would invest 500 million yuan in research and development to build the nation's largest robot manufacturing base. His words thrilled me. It matched my dream perfectly. I had once dreamed of the same thing. My dream was about to come true. When I left the company, I saw a black Rolls-Royce Phantom stop in front of me. It was Qinghan. She had come again. Qinghan got out of the car, glanced at me with a hint of mockery, and walked straight past me into the company. Watching Qinghan go inside, I knew that although I had completed the interview, the company would not hire me. When I got home, I still fantasized that the company would call. 2 days passed, but there was still no word. Unwilling to accept it, I asked around. Qinghan had bought this company too. I picked up my phone, swallowing my resentment, and called Qinghan. My rent was due, and if I could not find work, my home was at risk of being seized by the bank. Qinghan answered quickly. Before I could speak, she said, Li Chuan, you have finally given in to me. As long as you kneel and beg me, I will make sure you have enough to eat. Keep dreaming. I will never beg you. Qinghan, you keep driving me into a corner. What do you want? You are worth 100 billion yuan. Why do you keep crushing me? What do you gain from this? I demanded. It does not benefit me at all. I just find it entertaining. I enjoy putting you down. I want you to know you can do nothing without me. Li Chuan, you are finally angry. I am delighted. But you have not knelt to beg me yet. I do not think that day is far away. You are insane, I cursed. That is right. I am insane. What can you do about it? I did not know why Qinghan had become like this. It was only later that I learned what had happened. Qinghan, who had always deeply loved Wang, had been deceived by him again. He took $5 million from her and vanished. It turned out Wang had returned to China because his girlfriend in the United States had failed in business, leaving her $5 million in debt. Wang knew that 3 years earlier, his ex-girlfriend in China still loved him. So the moment he returned, he used sweet talk to win Qinghan over. After scamming her out of $5 million, Wang vanished in an instant. By the time Qinghan realized she had been scammed, Wang was already back in America. She took all that rage out on me. No wonder I had not seen Wang with her lately. Something had happened between them. After Wang left her, Qinghan's love turned to hatred. She became irritable and flew into rages at the slightest provocation. Having been deceived twice in a row, Qinghan was deeply wounded inside. Her therapist told her that to find emotional comfort, she had to fill that void another way. So I became her punching bag. Every time she hurt me, she felt a thrill, a sense of accomplishment. Gradually, it became an addiction. I refused to believe Qinghan could control everything in the city. Was I really going to starve to death? On the third day, I pulled myself together and set out again. This time, I was not looking for a job. I was looking for partners because the night before, my patent for source code applications and inventions had been approved. If I could find a partner, I could turn theory into reality in less than a year. It would be an unprecedented revolution in robotics. But it was as if Qinghan had me completely cornered. Every company I approached, every partner I secured, Qinghan acquired them just as they were ready to invest in me. My plans fell apart. That was how Qinghan tormented me. Over 2 years, I reached agreements with 1,999 companies. Qinghan bought 1,999 companies as well. She had completely lost her mind. For 2 years, she never let me go. Because so many companies she acquired declared bankruptcy one after another. She went from a CEO worth 100 billion yuan to having barely 10,000 yuan. Her Rolls-Royce Phantom was gone, and she could not even afford a driver. I thought she had developed severe schizophrenia. Qinghan, you have relentlessly hounded me for 2 years. Look what you have become. Do you know what you have lost? Was it worth it? She used to be glamorous, but now her face looked worn and weathered. Qinghan gave a cold laugh. Li Chuan, even if I have lost a great deal, I am still wealthier than you. The bank seized your home long ago, did it not? Look at you now. You probably cannot even afford a single meal. You are worse off than ever. Qinghan, you are wrong. Completely wrong. With that, I burst out laughing. Qinghan frowned. Li Chuan, have I driven you mad? Do I look mad to you? Do you really think I am just the man you see as some poor nobody? Qinghan's eyes widened. Li Chuan, what do you mean? It seems that unless I tell you the truth, you will never understand what happened. You pretended to be poor in front of me for 3 years. Was I not pretending to? My capacity to endure is far more terrifying than you could ever imagine. You only pretended for 3 years. I pretended for more than 20. Do you really think I only learned you were a wealthy heiress after overhearing that conversation in the basement? You are wrong. From the day we married, I knew you were the heir to the Gu Group, yet I pretended not to know. Do you know why? Your Gu Group used illegal means to suppress and destroy the Li Group, nearly bringing the Li Group to ruin. As the heir to the Li Group, I, Li Chuan, could not let its legacy be destroyed in my hands. You pretended to be poor for 3 years. I spent 3 years setting this trap. 3 years ago, I gave Wang a large sum of money and sent him to America. You thought that man went to America to study. You were wrong. He spent 3 years partying in America. After 3 years, I told him to return. And he did. Everything he did was according to my instructions. Now look at the 1,999 companies you acquired. Was even one of them legitimate? Look at when those companies were registered. Every one of them was registered 3 years ago. What you stole from our Li Group, I have taken back today. The moment I finished speaking, I saw Qinghan sway unsteadily where she stood. Had I not caught her in time, she would have collapsed. I quickly took Qinghan to the hospital. I waited a full 3 hours before Qinghan woke. When she saw me, she trembled as she grasped both my hands. Li Chuan, please do not leave me. Please. I have nothing now. You are all I have. Please do not leave me. I know I was wrong. Qinghan, do not overthink it. Just stay here and recover. I will cover all your medical expenses. Li Chuan, do not leave me. But she could never win my heart back. As I left the hospital room, a simply dressed girl was waving to me. She had a high ponytail and delicate, gentle features. Who would have thought that this delicate, quiet girl had advised and planned alongside me? She helped pull our Li Group back from the brink of collapse. Ruyan, thank you so much. You have suffered for the past 3 years. As I spoke, I held her tightly in my arms. Tell me what you want. I will give you anything, even the entire Li Group. If you want it, it's yours. Liu Ruyan shook her head. I do not want anything. I only want a simple life with you. I saw Liu Ruyan glance behind me, so I turned around too. Qinghan had come out of the hospital room. When she saw Ruyan in my arms, she went back inside. What should we do about her? Ruyan asked me. We should call him back. I picked up my phone and called Wang. Did he not love Qinghan? Then he could come back and take care of her. A few days later, Liu Ruyan and I held our wedding. But what I did not know was, from a corner, someone had been watching us. A cryptic smile appeared on her face. Li Chuan, Liu Ruyan,